What if there was a way to get rid of a used spouse that wasn't divorced but wasn't illegal? I wondered that as I looked over at my husband, who was staring fixedly with his behind directed towards the fire. There standing, he did not a presentation maker similar to a spire. Besides the gray on top and sides and his belly now protruding, it was the lack of any improvement made that left me rather brooding. Time ages wine and history, it makes cheeses taste so sharp. Time erases memory and renders value to fine art. Time's a friend to furniture and imparts a rich patina. Time turns monuments to treasures like Roman columns and Greek arenas. But time's unkind to average Joe, it rather leaves him lacking. It only serves to wrinkle him and makes him short and cracking. Value added is a phrase that here does not apply. Value minus is more apt, and here's the reason why. I had tried so hard to teach him things like how not to spit or swear, to keep his body sound somewhat contained, and to converse and not just stare, to pick up clothes and pick up dishes and spend some time in church, but the learning curve was just too bailed. He'd only gotten worse. And then I gave up. Surrendered, quit, admitted to defeat, because the only way from here was down at the depths to sink deep. But what to do to rid this man, because the law says we are tied. Oh, it would have been so easy if he'd just gone off and died. Divorces are such messy things, and they cost you lots of money. And then it hit me, an epiphany, and I ain't just being funny. I saw the answer like a light. My mom told me I was smart, so I just bundled him into the car, and I returned him to Walmart. They'll take anything. I'm nice, so I let him push the cart inside because he likes to lean upon the handle. And then we went to the spot in front where defects and returns are handled. I would like now to return a gift that has not held up under use. She looked with question at my card. She seemed a bit obtuse. You can clearly see the merchandise that I came to return. I had to put a sticker on. See? Your policies, I've learned. I had them mark him at the door. Quantity, just one. Now open up that computer thing and let's get this transaction done. Oh, you say you are not certain I made my purchase at your store. You don't know value or department or what it is used for. Well, those are the very things of which I am not certain either. Well, I bet you could sell him at discount. He'd be a great loss leader. Now, he would not be home in housewares or were you sell lingerie, but if you prop him by TVs, I'm sure right there he'd stay. Oh, he would love to hang out by the cookies. Or where you sell guns or toys. You can just put a little muzzle on him if he makes too much noise. Oh, he could be used to demonstrate the comfort of a chair. Oh yes, I've seen strong evidence there's real potential there. Or you can have him hold a hammer or display a brush for painting. So long as he does not do real work, he could be quite convincing. The clerk just, balked, looked perplexedly, and had to call her boss. I was concerned at the delay, because, Joe was getting cross. It had been at least an hour since last he'd been fed, and he was starting out to whine. So I grabbed some candy from display to buy us some more time. Well, sure enough, the manager came from the back and looked at me politely, and then proceeded to explain that while he did not my patronage take lightly, his store could not afford to deal in illegal people trafficking. And further, with no like merchandise, there'd be no inventory tracking. No appeals from me would change his mind. This return was not approved. And even though I cried real tears, the man would not be moved. Then I went to my car dejectedly. And Mom, I guess I'm not so smart. Because now I'm stuck with merchandise rejected by Walmart.